Massive fights just got announced recently in the UFC, and I'm here to just talk about them. Uh, this video, I'm actually going to talk specifically about Ciryl Gane versus Tom Aspinall, and give you my thoughts on the fight and an early prediction for it. Don't think too hard about this fight. It's not going to be a close fight. This is one of the most one-sided matchups we've seen in the championship realm in a while. That brother is in trouble. Ciryl Gane will get submitted most likely in the first round. I don't see Tom Aspinall wanting to stand Gane. I feel he's just going to double leg him, get him down, transition, and sub him. I'm going to call it Darce choke, but it's honestly Tom by whatever he wants. I think Gane can keep up with the speed of Tom on the feet pretty easily, actually. He has really good footwork, and I think Tom's going to try to strike with him for like 30 seconds. Realize, dang, it's really hard to track this guy down. I'm just going to shoot a takedown. Shoots a takedown from Timbuktu and gets it anyway because Gane refuses to train takedown defense. And then subs him really easy. But I'm going to make this a Ciryl Gane rant because I can't stand this dude. He has the infinite title shot glitch. What has he done to earn title shots? The first one against... First off, like, he's on a great win streak, undefeated in the UFC, gets steps up to fight Derek Lewis. That fight gets turned into a meaningless interim title fight, but it's because the UFC promised Texas that they were going to give them a heavyweight title fight, and Ngannou couldn't leave Cameroon because COVID restrictions. That being said, that was still 4 years ago, by the way. 4 years ago, that's been that long. And how little he fights. He beats up Derek Lewis, interim champion, no problem. Tries to unify the belts with Ngannou a few months later, loses, okay. Gets a win over Tuivasa. One win over Tuivasa. I get Tuivasa was the number 3 ranked contender in the world. It's just not enough for me. One win and you just throw him in there against Jones. I swear, like, didn't Curtis Blades win like 4 of his last 5 heading into that? I thought Blades was a clear number 1 contender. They just give it to Gane anyway. Gane gets subbed in a round because he doesn't train takedown defense to fight John fucking Jones. The dude who uses his wrestling in every fight. Doesn't train takedown defense for that. Gets subbed immediately. How do you not have submission defense? You've just been a pro for 7 to 8 years. In a championship setting. No basic submission defense. Wasn't even a good guillotine. I couldn't believe he tapped to that shit. And then he comes back. He beats up Sergey Spivak. Later that year. Dips out for a year, gets gifted a decision against Volkov. And that whole year in between the Spivak fight and the Volkov fight, well, it was actually closer to like 15 months. He was refusing top contender fights. He could have been more active. He just refused to fight top contenders. Until they were in a position where he goes, okay, now I want to fight. He should have fought Curtis Blades, but he knew he was going to lose to Curtis Blades because he gets ragdolled by Imavov in the gym because he actually doesn't care. On the rise, I thought the too good for school thing, like the too cool for school, I don't really train hard type shit, I thought that was just a act. And then it comes out, as he gets exposed time and time again, oh, this is just who bro is. He just wants to sit around and play FIFA all day and have a lot of Instagram followers. This dude's turning down legacy-defining fights to film movies that no one's gonna fucking watch. Your career is on the line. You can change that. Like, I still think Blades would have beat him, but there's a good chance that he just heel hooks Blades. Very good chance. Very good chance he could have fought Jelliton Almeida and just survived long enough to beat the dog shit out of him when he starts to gas because he's undersized for the weight class. Could have fought Almeida, could have fought Blades, could have been fought Volkov for the rematch. And I don't think he won that fight. I don't think anyone thought he won that fight except 2 of the 3 judges that night. I still don't understand how they gave that fight to Gane. He got schooled in every aspect of the game. by Alexander Volkov, and I think this should have been Volkov versus Aspinall too. Doesn't matter. Tom subs them both, but at least the heavyweight division starting to get fun. We got Marcus Almeida making his debut. Ante DeLija's coming in a month or two. Um, Riz Vankuniev he exists. Shamil Gaziev still has steam. Um, what's his Vitor Petrino is looking really good. Walter Walker is looking really good. Kennedy Nzechukwu is looking really good. I think there's a lot of really, really good names on the rise right now. Ryan Spann is kind of locked in and starts to take his career seriously. Kind of. So there's a very good chance that the heavyweight division just explodes and gets really, really, really good. And as Tom just racks up defense after defense. But until then, it's dog shit. And Ciryl Gane is a good chunk of the reason why. Everyone yells at John Jones. He deserves all the hate he gets and then some. He's a terrible person. But not enough people hate on Ciryl Gane. Yeah, Jones stalled out the weight class for 2 years. Gane was refusing top contender matchups. Jones wouldn't have been able to stall for anywhere near as long if there was actual top contenders. But because this dude's refusing to fight guys, they kind of have to fight each other. And then they got to wait 8 months. And then try to fight an up-and-comer. And if they lose to that up-and-comer, they're not fighting again. I mean, Curtis Blades fights in February 2024. Can't get another fight. Fights in February 2024. Fights again in August in 2024. Can't get another fight until like last month. Because he's fought everyone already. Could have fought Gane. Gane's too busy acting in movies no one's fucking watching. Being an extra. Being the, oh, I know that guy. Dude's too busy playing FIFA to actually take his career seriously. It's starting to get on my fucking nerves. Can't stand this nigga. I swear. I swear. I mean, you've been gifted an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to compete in this sport at the highest level. To do all of this, all you need to do is lock in for a couple years, secure your legacy, and then you can be the best FIFA player in the world when you retire. You can be an award-winning actor when you retire. But as you're a top contender with fights on the table, there's people there you still haven't fought. You still haven't fought Blaze. You still haven't fought Almeida. You still haven't fought... What's the heavyweight rankings looking like right now? Hold on, I'm sorry about this. You know, Waldo Cortez Acosta's on the come up. Like, why does Pavlovich have to take on Waldo Cortez Acosta? Why can't you fight Pavlovich? You know? All of this stuff. And it's just like, I get it. You're good. But you're not doing anything, man. And you're just taking up this space in the weight class. And it's really, really annoying. Because the number one contender in the world fights once a year, if that, is openly declining fights with top contenders in his weight class, openly declining legacy-defining fights. It is so aggravating. Yo, I hope Waldo Cortez Acosta actually sleeps this dude, like, funnily enough. Get him out of the weight class. He wants to play FIFA all he wants, go right ahead. It's like dudes at life was become champion, got the interim belt, and said, this is enough. No title reign, nothing legendary about it. Just win a couple fights, get a belt. And then Tom, of course, is just going to rule over this weight class as long as he wants. I think he subs Gane, subs Volkov in a rematch, KOs Pavlovich in a rematch, subs Blades in a rematch, in a trilogy, actually. I think he does Almeida however he feels like. Waldo Cortez Acosta is getting slept. Marcin Tybura already got slept. Sergey Spivak already got slept. Derek Lewis is actually a very interesting fight, but I think he's just a little too short, a little too small to land that punch to KO Tom Aspinall. And then it's Taito Ivasa, he's 300 pounds. Shamil Gaziev. You know, Shamil the real meal deal Gaziev. Bro's too busy fighting his diet to worry about fighting Tom Aspinall. Mick Porkin? Bro, no, he's not beating him. Martin Buday doesn't do anything. Talson Teixeira just got flatlined by Derek Lewis. And Riz Vankouniev, I mean, he looked kind of okay against Curtis Blades. Nothing to make me think he's going to beat Aspinall. Literally, all these people have is a puncher's chance. I'm so glad that we have some really dangerous guys outside the heavyweight rankings. And Marcus Almeida's making his debut this weekend. Very, very excited about that. But that will conclude this TED Talk for today.